Anand, stay with us. In fact, Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman introduced the Income Tax Bill 2025 in the Lok Sabha. The much anticipated new bill will replace terminologies like assessment and the previous year with the easier to understand tax year as part of a move to simplify language while removing provisions and explanations. It does not introduce new taxes but only simplifies the language of the existing Income Tax Act of 1961, which has 298 sections and 14 schedules. All right, I'm also going to show you on the screen right in front of me as to what kind of changes and what kind of implementations have become a part of the new income tax bill, which the finance minister did talk about in the budget speech as well. It's got a number of inclusions, a number of chapters. It's a lengthy document which talks about the scope of change and also how it basically has introduced the concept of convenience when it comes to paying your taxes. Often again, this has been a concern with a lot of users that the language used in income tax portals is a little confusing and has also led to errors which have resulted in unnecessary back and forth between the department and citizens. All of this is being addressed, all of this is being catered to, and this is likely to in fact help more people understand the value of filing their income tax, as well as the contribution that we see in nation building that is likely to increase as a result of these easy operational changes. Anand, my colleague, still with us on the broadcast. Anand, obviously, the one complaint that most citizens have made about the income tax portal and the terminology as well, that at times it could become too technical. Now, the idea is to make it more colloquial, to make it more citizen-centric and make it easy.
Yeah, Vinit, look, on the day of the Union Budget, when Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman was presenting the budget in the Parliament, he had mentioned that the government will be bringing a new income tax bill in the coming days. And as he has mentioned that time only, that it will be the new income tax will not change the tax slabs. However, it will only simplify the languages, especially the terms that has been used in the previous 1961 Income Tax Act. So clearly, the government has focused on simplifying the language, especially the terms and several of the jargons that are used in the tax returns that the income tax department asks from the payers while they file their returns on the website. So clearly, the government has focused more on making it more simpler and easier for the users to understand. And even as Nirmala Sitharaman tabled the bill, introduced the bill in the Lok Sabha today, she mentioned that how the government was looking to make this bill more user-friendly and more simple language, so that the people who are coming to pay the income tax and even the new users who want to pay the income tax, it becomes more easier for them to understand the language over there, to get the technical terms very easily, that what are the documents that they need to present over there. So this is how the government is planning to make this income tax act bill that the government is bringing now. So more simple. Even see quite all the points that were raised by several of the MPs, as he mentioned about Manish Tiwari, that he had not studied the income tax properly. And she also mentioned about Swagata Roy from Trinamool Congress, that how the points raised by him were not only out of the box, but he had made it. She had pointed that the government has tried to make this income tax bill more simpler. And she mentioned that how from the previous 836 pages, now this has been brought down to 536 pages. So clearly she highlighted that how the government is trying to make the new income tax bill more simpler and more easier for the users to understand. Back to you, Will.
All right, thank you.